وهي رجعت ريما لعادتها القديمة. Hello, my name is Alia and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to mention sayings about people who just can't get rid of their bad habits, no matter how hard they try. The first one is not only in Egyptian culture, but Arabic culture as a whole. We just kind of twisted it throughout the ages and it became completely different. عادت حليمة إلى عادتها القديمة. Throughout the years, it changed into رجعت ريما لعادتها القديمة, which literally translates to Rima has returned to her old habits. Now, the origin of the saying goes back to a story of this woman called Halima married to a very generous man called Hatim al-Ta'i. But unlike her husband, she wasn't really frivolous, she was very frugal, and so he wanted to teach her a lesson, or he wanted to teach her generosity. Whenever she would cook, she would barely put any ghee or, like oil factor in her food. And so her husband, to teach her generosity, like him, he told her that every spoon of ghee she puts in the food will make her live longer, will make her live a day longer. Intrigued by the concept and obviously wanting to live a good and healthy life, she decides to put more and more spoons every time in her food, making her food taste really delicious. However, unfortunate things happen and her son, who she really loved dearly, passes away. And because of that, she no longer wants to remain alive. She no longer wants to be among the living because life doesn't make sense without her son anymore. And so to not live long enough without actually killing herself, she stopped adding the extra spoons of ghee because she didn't really want to live without her son. While it was a sad thing for her that happened to everyone else, she just stopped being generous anymore and she became frugal again. And for that, عادت حليمة إلى عادتها القديمة. رجعت ريما لعادتها القديمة. I also have a second saying which kind of goes in the same context, and the second one is ديل الكلب عمره ما يتعدل حتى ولو علقوا عليه قالب, or ديل الكلب عمره ما يتعدل. The meaning of this particular saying is a dog's tail will never remain straight even if they hang a piece of weight on it. As we all know, dogs' tails are not normally straight, so even when you straighten them, they will go back to their original position. As such, if someone tries to change their bad habits but can't, they're just going back to what they were. So in this case, people will be like, ديل الكلب عمره ما يتعدل حتى ولو علقوا عليه قالب. The thing is, رجعت ريما لعادتها القديمة, in comparison to this one, is more appropriate, more friendly, nicer to use than ديل الكلب, because as part of Egyptian culture, we do consider using the word animal or dog as an insult. So I would just recommend steering away from that one with people you're trying to make a good impression with. And I would definitely prefer using رجعت ريما لعادتها القديمة. But then that might be more appropriate to use with girls rather than boys. In any case, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you soon with another one. مع السلامة.